Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is Evil Genius 1 with the World Domination Mod. In the last episode we survived a wave of soldiers, but now everything's nice and calm, both on the world stage and at home, so it's time to start. Wait, there is a little heat? Oh, Saber does have a little heat. Well, we'll just stay out of there for a minute. And in that case, we'll start hitting everything else. So our first objective will be to find Nikita. There he is. We'll get him captured. And then we'll send him for a ride in the mixing bowl. Meanwhile, what else do we need to do? We need to start getting the pieces of the totem pole. That's right, I actually was going to grab an FAQ because I always forget where the pieces of the totem pole are. Maybe I'll do that at the next time skip, but I suppose I can do that. Meanwhile, there's also this mission. This is this corpse disintegration mission. I don't like running this. This mission was added by the World Domination Mod, and it helps you cut down on the number of bodies that you have all over the place. The reason I don't want them, though, is because I do eventually want my monstrosities, freaks, I forget what they're called, the big muscular dudes. So I like having the bodies to play with. I should probably think of a better way to word that. For the sake of a little security, I've added the mixing bowl here just off of the same room where our armory is. That way it's a quick trip to get someone in the mixing bowl. But while we're working on that, I'm going to start banging out some of the basic missions here, like this one. Earplug only requires 4 workers. So we'll send 4 workers, 2 soldiers, and 2 techies. This one requires 5 workers. 5 workers, 2 soldiers, 2 techies. We'll send 5 soldiers here to steal. Just 5. I don't want to send all 10. And 6 valets, 10 workers. No, let's do the valets. So 6 valets, 2 soldiers, 2 techies. Oh yeah, I forgot one problem with having a level 4 door. So at the end of the last episode, I established my closet strategy, which is where you have a small area that has a level 4 door, and then that way you just keep everyone kind of behind it. You keep your henchmen behind it, and then you can unleash them all at once. But the problem with a level 4 door is that if anyone starts to mess with it, they get auto-tagged for capture. So I'm going to switch that back to a level 2 unless we need it. Only because we have here an investigator who messed with the door and got punched, and now I'm going to have to shoot him in the face, as usual. Seems to be our solution to a lot of situations. But meanwhile, we've also got Nikita going for a ride in the mixing bowl, and I'm sure I would scream that way too if a giant egg beater was located there on my body, spinning in the opposite direction. I just had about 3 jokes I had to remove from my brain because this is a family-friendly show, allegedly. What the? Get these guys out of here. What is happening? Why are there so many jerks in the base right now? Is it because I'm evil? It surely can't be that. Are those soldiers? Oh, crap. I'm evil enough as a genius, or genius enough of being evil, that we now are more notorious. We can have 94 total minions in the base, which does easy math. I just need 20 of each of the 3 specialized basic classes, and then the rest will be yellow shirts. Plenty of personnel. This is close to enough to just beat vanilla. I mean, not by classes, but at least by counts. So we've got plenty of people who are either here or on their way, and things are just going to be a little bit busy around the base. But with our newfound cash, I've also got a hotel being built, so the valets will have somewhere to go, and I'm not being screamed at by Karen for a broken door. Also have an archive being built. It's another safe room, so it's near the front of the base. Nice to waste the enemy agent's time. Nikita has apparently enjoyed his ride in the mixing bowl, so now we are down to nothing? Oh, probably it'll trigger once he gets to the table. Now that Nikita is at the conference table, the next objective has popped. Nigel Ewing, the CIA agent, has gone rogue and is now the ruler of all criminal activities on the African continent, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is, he has a notorious trigger, so if you're not notorious enough, he never shows up. It's sort of the game's way of teaching you how you need to plot in advance, or, failing that, just keep doing missions in order to be able to see where everybody is. So we've done that, so I've covered all of Africa. We're going to just keep plotting, and in the meantime, we'll do some of the minor missions around the world. And Nakamura, who is the best researcher, is checking the FAQ for me so I don't have to argue with my computer during recording, so we can get those totem pole pieces. When it comes to strategy games, I am a boomer, and I don't mean that in the generational term. I'm not sure what the term is now, but when I was a child, back in the 90s, so I'm not a boomer, when I was a child back in the 90s, in real-time strategy games, there were 3 types of players. There were boomers, rushers, and turtlers, based on whether you attack a lot, attack very little, or attack early. I am a boomer when it comes to strategy games, meaning I go big. And so 90% of our people who are not valets are now either on the world stage or being ordered to go to the world stage so we can get a bunch of money. So this is the way I personally play Evil Genius. I don't tend to have a few people constantly getting me money. I've played that way before, but I don't particularly enjoy it. I prefer doing big grand gestures, which is this. We're going to steal all the world's money and then hide for a minute, and then steal all the world's money again and then hide for a minute, and so on. So we're going to keep getting our notoriety. The Nakamura has given me the locations of all of the totem pole pieces. We can pursue those as well, but right now, since we're mostly harmless, I don't think we're going to see very many of them. There's one in Central Russia, one in the Middle East, one over here in Polynesia, and one over here on the west coast of the United States. Which will get them eventually, just not right now. And we're mainly still looking for Nigel Ewing whenever he wants to show up. You know what? I'm thinking this back-end mixing bowl is actually in a pretty decent location. We are going to get more and more people soon. I'm going to buy another cheap counter for the front end at least. Maybe help. Shut up. Hopefully help out some of our people a bit. We seem to have firm control over our base right now. The few stragglers who come in, like this rogue, I mean, they're all getting confused about where they are. Just the number of doors here at the front of the base has really helped things out, and they still can't do anything once they're here. Our hotel is built as well. Let's get that all nice and pretty. I'm gonna go design that in a time skip. Once again, we've pissed off Europe quite a bit, but we've also pissed off the United States even further. So we definitely need to chill out on the missions for a moment, at least in those 2 regions. Luckily, we've got plenty of stuff to do over here. We've got a Philosopher's Stone. I need 5 workers and 3 techies. 5 workers, 3 techies. Add some soldiers for protection. And then also down here, 6 workers. I don't have that. Wait, yes, I do now. Hold on a minute. 6 workers, a guard, and a valet. 6 workers, a valet, 3 guards. We'll leave the remaining 2 techies at home. The hotel isn't fully operational yet, but it's getting done. Meanwhile, Saber has sent some pathetic infiltrators after us, which is good. Looks like the investigators who are hanging out cracked the door to the closet. And then we have this rogue. An infiltrate rogue? What are they called? Is it rogue? Burglar. Okay. Well, she doesn't know what she's doing. She's just going door to door and failing miserably. Like here. She'll open the door. She'll see nothing. She'll keep tiptoeing around. We've got things well in hand here at the base. I forgot the mod did some weird things to the hotel wings. I'm pretty sure they did it that way to make them easier to place. But you can see I sort of put them a little weird. I think I was supposed to have rotated the hotel wing 180 degrees. But it's fine. I mean, my guys get to walk through walls now. It's not a big deal. The hotel is working, and as long as they the enemies get distracted, I don't really particularly care where they're walking around. Anvil is getting good and pissed after that success, with another one that's coming right behind it, or at least in 15 seconds. So we're going to call back our people from the world stage from that area. I'm going to try to juggle the heat of all the different regions for a minute. We're down to $250,000, which is fine, but I always want more. Oh god, everyone went down but 2 valets. Holy shit. Yeah, they're pretty pissed off, so we just need to kind of chill out for a little bit. Still not notorious enough to do what we need to do for the main story quest. We've got some workers on the way to handle this mission, and you guys are still plotting too. We'll find them eventually. Okay, so we have a problem immediately because we have multiple groups of soldiers who are here. Just two groups, but that does mean they've kind of wrecked shit in my base. And we have a lot fewer people than we should have at this point. So I sort of need to wait this out, but I've called back the henchmen. And hopefully once they get here, yeah, here comes Eli, things will look up a little bit. So, yeah, there's another group of soldiers. Okay, so that group of soldiers is engaging Jackie, who, okay, Jackie, you're kind of prioritizing the wrong people here. Jackie, you're literally getting your ass kicked. Oh my god, it didn't even matter. Holy shit, Jackie. Did you even lose much health? No, you just have an insane amount of defense. I love you. We stan a Full Metal Jackie. Alright, so I think... Let's cool the noise, because I know everyone gets mad at me when I leave the alert sound going. Looks like we've got things mostly under control now. I mean, other than the tourists who are freaking out, but so that goes. We're down to 2 valets, but we at least have counts for everybody else. I've drawn everybody, or almost everybody, back from the world stage. I'm going to pull everybody back now. Because I think I've kind of lost control of the situation. We're going to leave 5 soldiers here to keep stealing some money, because this will be an expensive recovery, but now it's time to kind of cool things down a little bit and just let everyone chill the fuck out and let the governments forget that I exist for a minute. The downside of being a strategy game boomer is that when I get in over my head, it can take a while for things to recover. I only finally did after probably an hour of trying to fix it, because we lost all our valets, we lost most of our soldiers, it got messy. But we have $400,000, everything's fine, everybody, I believe, is ice cold except the Middle East, yes, because I have my 3 henchmen in there. So now we can finally get back to business. Now I'm trying to see what all we have. We have some missions here. What I'm gonna... Ooh, but that is... You know what? Let's just... I need money. Never mind. I was gonna say let's just pull out of Smash for the moment, but I actually want to stay in there for now. Really, right, all I'm doing is looking for any missions like this one that do not have any loot, so I can concentrate on just getting some missions completed. Here's another one. I need 8 techies. Thankfully, I've got enough for that, but we'll add some soldiers to protect them. And nothing in Russia, which is a little strange. I kind of thought that I would have revealed more missions by now, but I'm only up to 61 notoriety. I think the last crime lord only appears as 75, but the mod may have changed some of those numbers, so I'm not sure. Either way, I'm just going to go be an evil genius for a little bit, and then we'll be ready to take the next MSQ step. I learned this lesson in previous Evil Genius runs anyway. I probably wouldn't have been so aggressive if I was playing vanilla, but with this many minions at my disposal and number 2 being overpowered as hell, probably doesn't matter, but I'm being too aggressive. In Evil Genius 1, you can usually get away with more by having less heat in more regions. Rather than stacking, say, 10 soldiers in Europe, you can instead do 3 soldiers in each of the 5 areas, 5 political areas, and you'd probably get roughly the same amount of money, but without pissing them off so bad that they bring soldiers and that kind of thing to your doorstep. But I want to be aggressive, because it's Evil Genius, it's a mod, why not have a little fun with it? I suppose the threshold was 71 because Nigel Ewing has shown up. He's up here in the Middle East zone, so we're going to pull all of our henchmen out of there for now. And I think I just need to kind of chill out until the heat kind of dissipates there, because I don't think that's going to be good for me to go after that mission right away. My plan is coming together. Alright, so once he sits down at the table, I believe we have ourselves a meeting. Oh no, never mind, there's one more. Bob Kane is not going down without a fight. Means we're just going to have to fight some dudes. Let's arm up. No reason to make this any harder than it needs to be. And all henchmen to the closet. I forgot one aspect of doing my closet strategy. I should be using a level 3 door, which I've now done, not a level 4. If it's a level 4 door, it's guarded, and then that's what was triggering the auto-capture tags from before. I'd forgotten that was even a mechanic. But when you have the door set to level 3, it stays unguarded, but the henchmen still won't pass through it on their own. And that's what we need. So we're just going to leave the henchmen here. We're just going to hang out in the closet together. And then, if we need them, we'll let them go. Oh, there's already a fight going on over here. Who are you guys chasing exactly? Are you chasing Patriot? I guess that must be what's going on. They didn't have a reason to fight, and none of my people are freaking out, so... Yeah, I guess they're chasing this lady? I don't recall that ever being a thing, but that's fine. I guess if they're from Patriot, it would make sense that they would want to try to take out Patriot do-gooders while they had the chance. Bob Kane is apparently a crime lord, so his greatest enemy would be the cops. Yeah, now his little friends are just having a normal, casual stroll. I mean, whatever. As long as these infiltrators don't mess with my... Uh-oh. Yep, they're going to try to break it open. I'm going to just switch it to level 1. Oh, let's just get them out of here. Sometimes it's just easier to get your hands a little dirty. Well, that was very ambitious and brave of that guy to wander directly into my mess hall and then pick a fight with one dude when he was surrounded by a dozen of his friends, but I would say I'm glad he learned his lesson, but he has a slight case of the dead, so mission accomplished, I guess. The third wave of goons are on my doorstep. I'm sorry, Akamura is making noises behind me. And they are horrible. I should have her do that for the show sometime. That'll drive some engagement. Anyway, we need to get the there we go. Here comes number 2. Number 2 seems like she's got nothing but one-hit kills. Yeah, she's not, and she doesn't go down very easily, so I pretty much only need her. I don't even need Eli. All I need is number 2 and Full Metal Jackie. Anyway, we can stand down now, and that's that. So once Bob shows up, if he's not already here, he'll head over to the table, and then we can... Is that him? No. Oh, I'm heading to the table. Okay. Well, may as well head over here and watch this little cutscene. The base is in good shape. I don't think I've got anyone out on the world stage, but I don't need anything right now. Maybe I do have a few people plotting at the moment. I can't remember. I will check the objective screen after the animation, Karen, because this is always fun. That dastardly brother of mine thinks he can represent his great continent like I can. But no one can represent like I can. I will represent all of humanity against the oppressive governments of this world. I better not say that too bombastically, because knowing YouTube's filters, I'll probably get flagged for something. Alright, wait, well, okay, what's happening here? Better living through chemistry, you'll need a research machine. Right, so am I not blowing people up yet, or is it because Bob's not here? Let's see, because I don't think Bob's here. No, Bob's not here. Okay, where, because that's Nigel Ewing, right? Yeah, so where's, oh, there he is, okay. You are taking your sweet freaking time, Bob Kane. I mean, I guess it's partly my fault for making such a long hallway, but man, you want to try, I don't know, putting some effort into your kneecaps? Or are you too old for that? Alright, now we can get this frickin' meeting started. Maybe? Maybe? Oh, yeah, there we go. Boop. I booped the booper. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, gentlemen. I'm gonna get an island. I'm gonna get a volcano. I'm gonna get a big old thing. And I'm gonna use that big old thing to shoot everyone who's late to the goddamn party, Bob! You didn't even bring any alcohol? Ugh. Alright, all of you get the fuck out of my office. I've got shit I need to do. Go on, go. I mean, I know you're waiting for my cool table animation, but yeah, GTFO. Okay. Now we can start working on research. Oh, God. And I probably should pay attention to my... Well, you know what? It's probably fine. Alright. Everyone who's out in the field, come on home. Because we don't need you out there anymore. Okay, where are we going? We're apparently going back to Japan, where I need 2 techies, but I'll take 5. 2 guards, but I'll take 5. And then we're going to cause a little bit of havoc in Anime Town. That does sound like something I would like to do. I would love to cause some havoc in Anime Town. Is that one of the crime lords who's freaking out because he can't figure out how to get out of my frickin'... Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. Hey, everyone, could you fix this situation, please? Thanks, Holmes. It's what I needed. Just put him back in the freezer where he belongs. Everyone else managed to get out of my freaking lair without a problem, so... If we're dealing with someone who can't even understand how to navigate a simple hallway, we don't need them trying to spread our good name back in wherever country he came from. Is that the Russian? I don't know, they're all the same to me. Or they will be after I use my Doomsday weapon. In just a few more seconds, I will finally be able to start being smart again. Or at least inspire the smartness in others while I just cackle and pet my cat. I also have a few other missions that I'm running right now just for funsies, because why not? Not that one. That one, there we go. And a frickin' laser! Well, that's always nice. That wasn't what I was specifically going for, but given the fact that it's over there, why not? I need 2 guards as well. Let's add a 3rd techie. Got that mission accomplished, and now I have my laboratory, or laboratory, however you wish to say it. Let's add 3 valets to this area too. We can finish off that mission, and now we've got things popping up all over the place. Is my favorite guy available? Apparently not. Now, okay, my other favorite guy is available. I was speaking of the Butcher, but the Butcher's not here. So Colonel Blackheart is a... I don't think they were DLC. It was like a bonus disc of some kind. I don't remember. Like a pre-order bonus or something. One thing the mod does is it adds that content back into vanilla. That way you don't have to worry about trying to track that crap down. It doesn't seem like my second favorite person. I feel bad that I said my favorite and forgot Ivan existed. He's going to punch me with his rocket fist. But that's okay, because I will have deserved it. Let's add some workers here as well. I'm going to probably be spiking my heat in a couple areas doing this, but it should be alright. We're going to just do this long enough to grab a couple missions, grab some people, and then we can kind of calm down again. There's no reason for us to be here too long, and the only reason I've got people plotting all over the place is because I'm trying to uncover the areas and the missions for the totem pole. That's it. I can words. Oh boy, this is going to be the end of the recording session after this. My brain is tired for some reason. I'm gonna go ahead and blame work because I had to go into the office today when I was not expecting it. Alright, so once we've got this, the nice thing about the scientists is I won't need to have techies do any of my scouting anymore because scientists are so much better at it. Alright, so we've got that. You guys all get to come back now. Come on back. You're set. We've got guys on the way to get Ivan, like so. Boop. Ivan is on his way. And this is done. We're still waiting for the workers on that one.
Hey guys! Rascal here with another bit of info gathered by my hacker buddies. It's no secret that Hammer's long been hunting down Red Ivan, the rebellious former Soviet general. But Ivan has managed to evade them at every step. Normally, I'd support the underdog here, but Ivan is a complete psycho. Anyway, my sources say that Hammer called off the operation as it's believed that Ivan has fled Siberia to join the evil organization.
As he should. That's some cheery... Okay, that's a lot of dudes. But nothing that I need to worry about. Wow, all I saw were all the red dots on the minimap, but... that's actually not really much of anything. Huh. Anyway, I don't know why they're playing cheery beach music, but the only... I don't know where I was going with that. My point is I'm about to get Red Ivan. He's gonna mess everyone up. He's gonna blow up some jerks. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. To the closet with you. Everybody to the closet, please. Everybody to the closet. Although I might need you here in a second if these rogues get uppity. Alright, so I suppose that'll do it. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put the laboratory because I've kind of put myself in a weird spot here. Yeah. Okay, I have the frickin' laser. So now, you guys come home. You guys do this mission. Yeah, I'm kind of spiking my heat over there in Hammer, so I need to be a little cautious. Need to take my foot off the gas. Patriot's angry, but I don't think they're going to send too many soldiers after me. You know, I haven't really utilized this space. Let's cram the laboratory back here, but not have it intercept the mess hall. So we'll just not use that one. And in fact, let's move this one to this wall. And now we can laboratory. That's not a laboratory. We can laboratory, and we can do a little bit of that. And now we can put in our frickin' laser. Let's see, where's frickin' laser? There it is. Haha. And then my favorite thing to do, to stop all the horse shit from this taking forever with the fake research machine, is I just convert the topside shack to a laboratory, put the fake research machine out there without even a door, and I just invite people to come steal it. Because I am a professional gamer, and I know this game like the back of my hand. Like so. But that's gonna have to do it for today. It is hot, I am tired, and it is time for me to stop this recording session, but I will be recording daily, hopefully, as I should be doing. We're going to get back to business as normal here on the channel, and then, you know, things will start looking up around here, and everything will be back to normal with the YouTube and such. Why is there an American soldier here? I'm sorry. Hold on a minute. Hey, you guys want to come out and help out a little? Okay. Good to see that Ivan continues to do what he's best at. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode.